Hello everyone, welcome to Skill Elevate JIRA Portfolio Training Program. In this video, I am going to provide a high-level course outline. This is all about Advanced Roadmap, formerly known as JIRA Portfolio. You will be taken through a detailed understanding of JIRA software along with in-depth understanding of Advanced Roadmaps, which is nothing but portfolio for JIRA. As you know, portfolio is tightly integrated with JIRA software. Let's have a look into the course outline. First, we are going to install JIRA software either on a server machine, in your laptop or desktop, or over the cloud. In these installations, we are going to talk about the project configurations of Scrum or Kanban and the general configuration of the project. Then next you are going to understand the briefing of the JIRA software, which will be a complete understanding of after the installations, how do you interpret JIRA from user perspective, introduction, and then how do you use it for agile projects, agile Scrum debriefing, manage issues, agile board configurations. There are some field configurations you need to utilize for portfolio, also some screen configurations, and how do you manage the users, because in portfolio user management is very important because we are going to handle with many teams. And also we are going to talk about the various JIRA customizations which are needed for the advanced roadmap. Once we have advanced roadmap, we need to have a setup. So we'll be explaining how to install as a plugin of this advanced roadmap, which is nothing but the portfolio, and then setting up a temporary license, or which is a trial license, which is valid for a week. After that, based on the payments, you need to continue these installations. Then we are having an introduction to portfolio, the benefit of portfolio software, how the iron triangle came in picture, and the three components of the triangle, how it is impacting the portfolio management. Then we'll talk about how portfolio helps over the JIRA software, so that a better plan helps the program or portfolio managers to the high level agility. And also we'll talk about how to create a plan and what are the different types of plan, manage the teams, and the issue hierarchy. As you might know that in JIRA, epic, story, and subtask, there are 3-level hierarchies are by default coming, but using advanced roadmap we can create one more hierarchy called initiatives, and that will try to understand how to configure the same. Then we'll organize the project in JIRA basically. So we will have a complete set of projects in JIRA, Scrum boards with a lot of filters, issues, bugs, and everything. And then we need to configure the custom hierarchy in the JIRA project, and we need to see how can we set that hierarchy in the portfolio level, so that you can get a top down or bottom up feasibility on that portfolio roadmap. And then we are going to create a plan in that tool itself. Then we'll manage the team, we'll add members, then we'll create the team, and then see how can you delete a member, how can you make a shared team across projects so that they can do their productivity on optimized level. Then we will be discussing about the portfolio configurations, how you configure the portfolio, like how to change the scheduling, dependency managing, then different portfolio views, let's say capacity view or maybe the portfolio views. Then we'll talk about how can you change the issue sources later on your portfolio plan. Once you create your plan, then later also you can change the issue source and update the plan. Then we'll be managing the custom fields and access control permissions, so that if you have a portfolio, then how can you manage the controls across different users in the organizations. Then we'll talk about the different scenarios. For different scenarios, how a portfolio manager can identify how to handle with the different problems, so that which scenario is the best they can go ahead and implement. we'll talk about the depth of portfolio administration, because once you have installed this portfolio or advanced roadmap in JIRA, actually currently advanced roadmap is a new strategy from at least in JIRA. Earlier it was called as portfolio. So even though you say portfolio administrations or plan or let's say advanced roadmap administrations, things are same. So we'll do the administration, like how to manage the license, how to manage the permissions, then how to configure the different issue hierarchy, and then dependencies. Let's say if you have a dependency between two tasks, how portfolio can identify that tasks are dependent, so that's way the task can be fixed. And then we'll see how can you go back to the previous portfolio versions and check your need. Finally, we are going to see, once your portfolio is done and all setup is ready, we'll talk about reporting and sharing the plan. So how to share the plan, either you can have a CSV file or create a link so that you can open that portfolio as a read-only by opening the link. And then we can have an HTML code so that you can expose the data to some website and get the access to the portfolio. Or else if you have a Confluence, then we can try to install a plugin and using some custom code so that you can look into the data. Then we'll have a assignments, like once you learn the portfolio completely, then there is a step-by-step process. So we'll redirect the plan from beginning to end so that a complete understanding of your learning will be happen. So you can do the same thing during the training program, or maybe as a takeaway for your homework from the first day, so that you can learn it better and redo the same exercise. Step by step guidance will be given of this assignment so that you can do it better. That's all. Thanks for reaching to us. If you have any queries, you can send us an email, or maybe you can visit our website, or you can contact us through phone, WhatsApp, or maybe text. Thank you very much.